So guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm here today at Ely Wraps. We haven't been here in a long time. If you don't know what Ely Wraps is, or if you're new to the channel, they do wraps. They wrap our WRX. They do all kind of PPF, all kind of crazy stuff. So if you have a new car, you want to protect your paint, there's a place to go. Here's a link below. Anyway, so Kevin here today is going to help me install some really cool stuff from Boomba Racing and one of our airflow parts. Right here is a pitch stop mount for that goes under the intercooler, so it reduces, like, I guess, you know, jerkiness, I guess, kind of, and it's better power transfer. So when you throwing into like second, third, or fourth, whatever. So that's that. Kevin will give you a better description of what it does, and then we have a air oil separator. So this is actually really useful for a lot of WRXs. Sometimes air might leak into the intake manifold. So with this, you won't get any of that. So again, Kevin will give you a better description of what it does, and he'll be installing everything today. And our final product, we have our Intercooler protector grill. So this is really nice, actually. I'm gonna put this on our car today. So what this does is that, let's say you have rocks coming through the hood, you know, you can protect your intercooler from getting dents and damages and stuff like that. So this is available online, and these are available online on the Boomba as well. I'm gonna drop the link below. So let's get this install done, and let's see how much it improves with this. I'm really concerned about this, and this is more like a, you know, a maintenance kind of thing for the track. So very excited for that. All right, guys, let's go to Kevin and see what if he started on already. Oh man, he's fast. All right, let's go. Yeah. Yo, Boomba, you guys have a lot of stuff, man. Well, as you can see, Kevin already took off the top mount intercooler already. That was pretty fast. Kevin, how hard was to take off the intercooler?
It's pretty easy. 4 bolts holding it, and then you have to undo the inlet for it.
So I kind of explained to them what this does. It kind of, like, you know, better power transfer versus that thin one right there. But you think this is a worth mod to do on your car? Is this a good mod to add on your car? And the air oil separator, because I told them that you'll give a better description of what this does.
Honestly, where it's placed, it's you're not gonna see it because it's actually hidden right behind the intercooler. So unless you're really looking for it, you're not gonna see it. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Like, what kind of gains you can get from this? Because it's a stiffer mount to for your engine transmission, your shift should feel a little more smoother and more engaging. You should actually lose out on a little slop, because when the stock bushing, this right here, when it flexes, it actually transfers to your transmission, because, you know, this is actually connected to your transmission directly. And so when it actually has a little more play, it gives your transmission feel, your shifting feel, a little more play. And so when this is stiffer, it would actually give you a slightly stiffer overall shifting feel. That's
what this pitch mount does. But how about the, I guess the most important one is this thing. I know a lot of guys on the last generation, they put this on their car, which is an air oil separator. Where does it even go, actually?
So I was looking at your kit. You know, I've actually never installed one. I noticed that you bought a stage 1 and 2. So pretty much what this does, it separates the oil and air. In the name, it's pretty much self-explanatory. So just mainly, you don't want too much oil to go into your manifold, because when there's oil in your manifold, it will mix with your air, and then it'll shoot through your exhaust. So much things going on here. I have no idea. This is AC, right? Oh, 10 points there. Everything else, I have no idea what is going on. But yeah, so Kevin's an expert here. So if you want to get your stuff installed, like any downpipes, you know, like anything. So he's gonna be pretty much doing all the support engine mods on this car for us. You know, throwing bigger turbos on, stuff like that. Kevin can do all that stuff for you, and suspension too. Oh, by the way, we have a new suspension coming in. I forgot to mention, but we'll keep that for later. All right, guys, so today we're gonna be installing the push stop first, and because they're gonna close soon, and we gotta take the car to prep for the track, so we're gonna install that another time. So yeah, so shout out to Boomba. Looks really nice. Matches are red, you know, red. But yeah, so Kevin, what kind of tools do you need exactly to take that bowl off? So you need 2 14mm bolts from the stock one. Take those out. Take out the stock pitch mount. Put the new one in. Slide the 2 bolts in, and you're good to go. So off topic, Kevin was saying that the Lexus LFA is not really a performance car compared to like Ferrari or not, and I totally disagree. Because I have a Lexus, by the way. I have a SUV, an NX 300 F Sport. It's not that fast, but I was complaining because, you know, it's kind of slow, and then, you know, I just
and he was saying that Lexus is not a sports car, and I was like, you know, the LFA is a sports car. He's like, no, LFA is not a sports car. What do you guys think? Comment below. Is LFA a sports car?
If anything, you get more luxury out of the Lexus.
And this is coming from a Lexus owner himself.
I have a lot of luxury in my car.
Huh?
I have a lot of luxury in my car. My car's super comfy. You know, that should ride like a boat. That's Lexus for you.
Yeah, but he got a 350, so he definitely wanted power too, you know? Or else he got a 250, which is nothing wrong with 250. It's a little less power. I had a 200T once. I think it had no power, but it's definitely comfortable. Oh, there's a bolt there too. All right, guys, so use a 14 millimeter to take that bolt in the back off.
They're all 14.
And then the other one, the top one has a nut. The top one has no nut, and the bottom has a nut. So, oh yeah, 12 millimeter for the intercooler bolts to remove. Oh, what's the difference? Oh, what's the difference?
The biggest difference is when you look at the mount already, you could tell that these bushings are typically softer because then there's actually extra holes here it's just to create some flex for the bushing, whereas for all these, they're actually solid. They're fully filled, and so it just creates more of a stiffer arm.
So technically, this will be a more better drive, a more solid feel for the road.
Yeah, this one will give you a lot more solid feel, more of a direct feel with this bushing because because there's actually a lot of flex. You can even see the flex when I kind of twist it. Yeah.
That's bad.
Whereas this one, there's no flex.
So shout out to Boomba, making some good stuff for us. Oh yeah, that's a big difference.
Yeah. Over time, a lot of these torque mounts, they tend to rip just from wear and tear because with all rubber just over time it deteriorates, and so down the line this will just eventually tear, and then every time you shift you can just feel like a little more play. That's not even coming from a shifter, it's coming from the mount.
If you don't know, now you know. All right, so which side do we insert?
Thicker side goes in the back.
All right, guys, so it seems like pretty straightforward. Just take the bolts off, slide it in. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this install on 10 as a difficulty?
Probably take me like at most half an hour.
Half an hour? Well, there it goes.
Pretty simple.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to install this, it only takes half an hour. Pretty quick. And I'm actually very excited to see how it feels under load. And they use all the OEM hardware, correct?
Yes, you
So
just reuse
you use all the OEM hardware.
mount is mainly focused for lower end power because you'll actually have more torque because it actually reduces boost lag. Once you get it a front mount intercooler, you add an extra 4 feet of piping on each side, on each end, and I'm not sure if you guys know how turbos work. Turbos force feed air into the system, and because you add like extra 4 feet of piping, you gotta fill that 4 feet of piping before it actually gets into the throttle. So you can actually get potential boost lag from having a front mount. But typically people with front mounts, they just go for they're more high boost.
High horsepower.
High horsepower.
Well, in today's Cars with Kevin, we learned intercoolers, front mount intercoolers are mainly for Lux, unless you have really like 800 horsepower, 900 horsepower or so.
Like
500.
500. Honestly, top mounts are more beneficial.
Yeah, because it's shorter. Everything's shorter. So top mount, everything's right here. You can get straight direct power versus obviously having another 6, 7, 8 inches of pipe. It takes longer for the air. 6 to 7, 8 feet of piping. So it takes longer for the air to go through. So but I like the front mount because it looks cool. When I pull up, ain't no gonna mess with you because like damn, this guy making 800 horsepower, but only making like 200. But yeah. So back onto the install. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward. Now I just wish the intercooler wouldn't cover it, but it looks super sick. Oh, also guys, it was the original 001, the first splitter on the BB chassis that came off our car, or first one I ever made. So I'm gonna give this away. If you're interested in SoCal and you're in SoCal and you want a free splitter, you hit me in DMs. For first person, hit me in DMs, okay? Probably get like flooded with DMs, but hit me up, and if I have it still, and you'll take home a brand new splitter. Used, but brand new. But yeah, let me know if you guys are interested. Hit me up. And Kevin's pretty much done. We're gonna be putting back the intercooler and putting our intercooler grill back. So I'm very excited to drive this car on the track day, to be honest. And let me update you guys too. We are working on a grill right now. It's gonna be our JDM grill, I guess call it. We have a JDM grill that's coming out, and the damn mirror caps everyone's been talking about. Pre-order is available now in the link below. We finally got some done. Got the reason why it took so long, okay, pretty much the clips, we had to make sure it's 120% perfect. This is a prototype, so I still want to, you know, get a little bit adjusted for you guys, so before you have it, it's going to be perfect. So you can't rush perfection, okay? But yeah, so that's ready for pre-order. I think only a couple sets available. Wheels, you guys know the wheels are coming out already, right? We talked about the wheels already? Yeah. Early, right? Today. Okay. As you guys, the wheels are coming out soon. The flares will be out soon. So a lot of new parts coming out. The overlay team, they're working on a full rear overlay, like a whole red one. They're doing that, so I'm kind of curious how that's gonna look like. And why am I still holding the damn splitters? All right, just slide it in to the top of your intercooler. Use the clamp to go under right here, and then just twist the screw up like this, and then that's it. Super easy. That was like a 10-second install.
Oh, even faster.
Yeah, even faster. All right, guys. So here is the pitch stop mount install and our top intercooler shroud install. We're gonna be doing the oil separator another time because Kevin just got it at home. So let's take this for a quick drive. See what kind of feel we feel during the during the load. What kind of feel we feel. What kind of shifts we feel, and then we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. We got the pitch mount installed, and so far it's been perfect. No problem there. I'm just kidding, guys. Okay. Feels weird. A little bit different, in a good way. Yeah. Oh, it feels tighter. So it feels a lot like, okay, I'm talking to the cameraman, guys, but you know how we drive? There's like a little, kind of don't have that big jerk anymore, right? Slightly, a lot better. So not bad. I like it. Let's do another pull, second gear pull, guys.
It's weird.
Feels I'm gonna make a legal U-turn right here. Legal. Okay, so something, it feels like automatic almost, right? Kind of, right, when I shift? Yeah, kind of. It feels more, the catch is like quicker, not catch, but like, it just feels a lot.
Dude, that's weird. It's like not manual anymore.
No, it's maybe the way I'm driving. So something I have to get used to, but definitely for the money, I think it feels good. The car definitely feels a lot more solid now, at least through the shifts. I feel like it grabs harder, not bad. I have to get used to it, but yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little install. We'll be coming to Kevin for a lot more installs and stuff. Kevin's very informative on these kind of like engine stuff because I'm not really good with that. But I'm learning, we're all learning as we go,
So Boomba Racing, they make 2 catch cans for the WRX. They have a stage 1 and stage 2. Stage 1 is mounted on the low pressure side off of, pretty easy. If you see the intake manifold right in front of it, there's actually a vacuum hose which you pretty much cut in half and tee off into the oil air separator. And then for the stage 2, you mount it on the high pressure side. The main difference between the stage 1 and stage 2 is that stage 1 works the low pressure side and the stage 2 works the high pressure side. Since the stage 2 works the high pressure side, you have to make sure you have all the hose clamp onto the hoses or else it can potentially blow off with the high pressure. Whereas for the low pressure side, if you look at it, it didn't supply any mounts for it, but at the same time, it doesn't run high pressure air, so it shouldn't blow off anyway. And then what's neat about these catch cans, they actually have a dipstick that measures where depending on if you have a lot of oil or not. So we also installed an intercooler guard made by Aeroflow Dynamics. They have their own logo on top of it, which I think looks really, really nice and neat. It blends well with everything, and it also protects the fins of your intercooler from potential rock chips and stuff flying in from the vents. That's it for the installation today. I'm Kevin. at Elite Wrap. We not only do wraps here, so we can also do a bunch of other installations such as some of the engine work, suspension, exhaust installation. Even if you have aftermarket racing seats, I can help you install that too. So just hit us up, DM us on Instagram or give us a call. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.